Welcome Leos and Soulmate. I am Key and this is your doorway. As we walk through the doorway towards the Akashic Records, let's see what's in store for you and your soulmate for March 23rd through April 5th, 2019. Okay. What present gift for Leos and Soulmate from March 23rd through April 5th, 2019. What present gift for Leos and Soulmate? Present gift for Leos and Soulmate. Present gift for Leos and Soulmate. What emotions? This is for sun, moon, and rising. Masculine, feminine, soulmate. Okay. What karmically will help Leos and soulmate. So y'all have a song that y'all want to start speaking and saying. What karmic blessings for, okay. Yeah, y'all steadfast, y'all steady. Okay. Steady rocking all night long. Who is that artist that sings that? Oh my God. Okay. So, it's for masculine, feminine, soulmate. You are called, and yes, that would make sense. Being the leaders of your life or the leaders of life, you're going to be guiding what makes you not only ambitious, but expired. Aspirations, something that you aspire to look within or look in your atmosphere. But nonetheless, you're going to be guided in what you want to lead in your life. This is something you have made a vow in doing. Yes, Leos, you are a leader in your own right. Yet, it's like you're tapping into your Virgo side of who you are. What you want to give to the world. What you want to give is exactly what you're going to receive back. So, you're starting to see not only that you are a guiding light, but you are a star. You are a shining star. You are the sun sign. And being the symbol of the sun, you're also a star to others. It's like you are being that, either you're stepping into stardom or you're a star in your world. And from you being a star, you have made a vow to yourself of not stirring or not stopping who you are, but most importantly, staying true to who you are, no matter what status in life that you are and will become. You're standing true to that vow. And how you're standing true to that vow is by, again, leading and leaving. You're leaving what no longer serves you, what makes you feel like the Lone Ranger, or to be a leader, you had to experience being lonely. And from that, you have learned what validates your opportunity, what virtues you had to overcome to get to this new path, to this new destination. So again, it's like shedding old skin. We're in the month of spring. And my daughter asked me, why do our skin dry and why does it start to become scabby and fall off? And I made a reference of a tree. In spring, do we have winter leaves? No. We're going to start having bright, colorful, fragrant leaves that's going to become that new branch, that new life within that tree. Yes, winter had its walk when it came to, again, feeling that isolation, feeling cold, feeling not just physically cold, but maybe feeling withdrawn, feeling cautious about what you want to not only connect to, but how you do want to lead your life. And by now being in spring, just like our skin, we're now getting new skin. It's like a snake. They shed old skin to get new skin. Yes, what we didn't realize is that when a snake sheds its skin, it hurts. It has to hurt to understand the rebuilding of the new skin. So you're becoming of thick skin. Maybe at the moment you had to experience lack, or you had to experience loneliness. You had to experience lies. You had to experience being left behind or being left alone. Some things that Leos may have not been accustomed to, yet in some way, shape, or form, you probably have experienced this. That now, emotionally, energetically, you're becoming the Empress. That would explain. You're guiding yourself. Either, yes, you're tapping into also your Aries side of who you are. What gives you that, again, that ambition to be active? Whatever ambition or whatever angle or aim you're going towards, know that you will become the Empress in it. You will start to give birth to your dreams. You are a star. People are seeing what makes you virtuous, what makes you gain victory. Is because you had to experience oppression. You had to overcome what makes a person worthy and successful. What makes not even just the worthiness, but how to walk in that worthiness. But that means you had to see your worth, even when others may have not seen that. Now, in the third week, you're going to not only know that you're worthy, but you're becoming the Empress. You're also becoming that Taurian. You know your values. You know your standards. You're becoming that Virgo. You know what you want to give and receive back from what you give into the world and to others. You're becoming that Capricorn. You know what, not only how to captivate people, but what makes people feel captivated by you. And you're going to start communicating that. You're going to start expressing that. So, like winter, yes, we had to hibernate, but now that we're going in spring, now you're going to be showing not only the world, but yourself, what you're made of. And how you're going to be showing what you're made of is by tapping into your page element, becoming that purpose, becoming that passion. And you're being a physical embodiment. You're becoming that physical anatomy of what makes you pursue your passion. And when we pursue our passion, A lot of times we think, oh, it's the way we just walking. You'll start to physically want to play and be that part, whether it be physically changing your appearance. Yeah, you're going to be physically changing your appearance. You're going to start really preparing. Like, what does it mean to be a star? What does it mean to be successful? What does it physically look like? And is it by how you physically look by body? Then you're going to start taking care of your body. You're going to start knowing what is your, again, what is your blood type? Your blood type can also tell you what you can eat to help be more aligned with yourself. You're going to start, again, preparation, exercising, practicing what you preach. And from that, you're going to be noticing that people are recognizing that you are very logical. You're honest based on the way you honor yourself. And yes, at times it may look like you're impulsive, but yet you've been implementing this for quite some time. It's this now you have the patience or the path to go in that direction. And your curiosity is going to show your courage. So yes, challenging information. Yet, from your challenge, delays or changes to plans are here to, when we have delays, it's not to say that to not do it, but delays are there to give you that extra day or days to have more detail on what you want to direct. So, a truth delivered without tact. Yes, you're going to have a delay in the middle of the week, in your third week. Yet, you're going to see that those delays that you're going to be physically experiencing is going to give you that opportunity to harness what you want to push through, yes, but physically become in a professional sense. How you're going to be recognized. Again, you have your ambition. You are in your leadership. So your ambition and your leadership is going hand in hand. Now, a lot of times people think Leos are egotistical or arrogant. You're the sun. Why would you not? However, you're seeing that your ego plays a part in how you're going to embrace your going action. So if you feel like your ego is not in expressing what you really want to go after, now you're going to start checking your own ego. You're going to see that you're going to start recognizing that your ego is very balanced. It is not an energy that is negative. No, your energy is going to have that go getter attitude, but it's going to have an empowering sense of who you are in your expression. So again, 1 plus 5, you're in your Leo house, but you're also bringing out, again, that sun and star quality of who you are. And you're tapping into Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment. No, you're not entrapped anymore, because you are now embarking on what you want to be. So being overly focused on material things, you don't need to. Lavishness is Leo. You're going to get lavishness. You're going to get that lavish lifestyle that you have been vowing to obtain. But it takes you to start to express yourself. Start to embark on what, if you want that lavishness, embark on that. Don't step to the left or leave yourself out of that equation. No, put yourself in the equation. Because by you putting yourself in that equation of abundance, you're going to see that whatever has been that nagging sensation or that negative talk or fear-based thought, when we fear things, that means we're face to face with our fortune. You notice how when we're not afraid of anything, it's because it's not in our heart. But when we have our heart invested in it, yes, fears come up. But those fears you're seeing that you can face. You're leaving behind those fears. You're traveling towards triumph. As you're traveling towards triumph, you're going within. You graduated. Look at that. You have graduated from the fifth house to the ninth house. You went up 4 levels. So you know what you're connecting to. You know what you want to cultivate. Now is the time in the last week of March going into April to start doing those things. Start implementing those things. You are that supplement. And like any supplement, it is there to not only soothe us, but to give us that sustaining power to go after the things we feel gratitude towards. So yes, spending time in a quiet meditation, being one with yourself, you're going to see that you are a spiritual teacher. You are that guide. You are that light, that beacon, that star, that sun that not only burns within you, but you're going to be showing others how to find their star, how to find their light. And you're seeing within the last week of March that self-discovery. So if you, again, have an illusion of being trapped, look at what you have vowed and not going back to keep you on that vehicle. And that lack of self-confidence, you're going to stop that. You are a lioness. You are the leader. You are the king and queens of the jungle. Acknowledge that. Because as you're acknowledging that, you're going to start seeing people going to follow your lead. You're no longer following other people. You're going to be following your own actions. You're going to be following your own ambitions, what inspires you. So being afraid to take action, no, you're going to start taking that action. You're in that Scorpio house. You're looking at the secrets, and secrets are not always negative. Secrets also tell us the seeds that we want to plant, that you have made the vow to plant for the past 8 months. Now give birth to them. As you're giving birth to them, you're going to become that boss. Look at that. And you're in your opposite element, which is air. Fire sign's opposite element is air. Yet, you're going to be very logical. You're going to be Libra-like, very logical in the way you take lead. You're going to know what you want to grow, tapping into your Gemini element, and you're going to know what you want to articulate when you infuse that Aquarius nature of who you are. That's how when people see you, they see you as very tenderhearted. They see you as tenacious. They see you as a triumph in the atmosphere. So an end of a difficult situation is going to happen. Embrace the change. You are the fifth house. You're all about change. In order to change, that meant you had to experience some chaos. But who can live through chaos and walk out lovely than a Leo? That's you. You're going to be leading your life. So as you're embracing those changes, you're expecting things to get better because you know you're going towards better. Recovering from an addiction. If that means for those last 10 days, again, that preparation, physical. I can tell you off the bat, when I physically stopped smoking, it made me physically want to replace that addiction with something physically healthy. And healthy is not like the standard. For me, it happened to be where I started dancing more. I started singing more. When I would get tired, I would take the time out to pamper myself. To pamper myself. You are justified for becoming a boss. And again, if you're talking to a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Libras, Aquarius, or even another Leo, know that they're there to not only cheer you on, but to tell you, if they got to keep telling you time and time again, you are triumphant. Tread the way. They're there for you to get that air to breathe your fire. And you need that air to keep that fire burning. Why? Because you're finding your purpose. You're seeing that your path is worth bringing out your creativity. It's worth showing that you are outgoing, that you are confident. And yes, you have to be a little mischievous sometimes, because that shows your childlike innocence. Remember, you are the sun. And like the sun, you know how to align your inner glow, your inner child, to your outer being. So, news of an exciting new endeavor. That endeavor that you're embarking on is going to come through another person, another fire sign, either through another Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. Someone in your personal space is going to tell you some news that will definitely give you that opportunity you've been waiting for to bring out your originality, which you have vowed to, and your ingenuity. That engine, you are galactic, you are that star. And from you getting this, having this person in your foundation, it's going to show you that you, again, have a team waiting for you. It's like doing a marathon. You have people in your environment, and this can be a Gemini or an air sign that is definitely going to communicate to you or going to call you in the third week of March to tell you, hey, we love who you are. We love how you lead. Can you be a part of this project that we're starting? And when they say that, they're not thinking of you just being a bystander or just being the third person. No, they want you to take the lead. They want you to manage. It's as if your prayers are going to be answered. So, in the third week of March, expect that you hold the power of creativity. This is what you vowed for, and this is what you're going to be validated in. Recognition for your very high quality work. You've been on this path for the last 3 months, 3 years. You've been on this tread since even the age of 3. If you're in your 30s, again, imagine 3 years of your hard work coming back to you. Why? Because you showed that you are a team player. So, keep that balance. Again, you are definitely active. You're very ambitious. And you're connecting to your core. You're showing that you hold change. And as you're changing and connecting to what you want to change, You're seeing now that you are, after all, balanced. And you don't have to keep blaming yourself or wondering, well, am I balanced enough? Is my ego intact? Or am I being too boisterous? No, you're not. People are recognizing that you are well balanced. That not only are you a Leo, but you are that leader. And your life is showing how much you love yourself. So the need to balance and moderate, yes, this is what you've been prepared for. Corporations and compromises. Corporations are going to start calling you. If this is you, you're creating your corporation. You're going to receive those clients. It might be a Cancerian, Aries in your midst that is going to be your first catalyst, or those first two connections that's going to show you that what you are guiding to create, others really do need as a service. So, in the 11th house, wow, again, being that Aquarius, you're becoming that adversary. So, spiritually, you're going to see, for humanity's sake, that galactic, you are a star to guide the way. Mentally, you're going to see that your hopes and wishes are going to be answered. Physically, do it for the future you. Why? Because you're now stepping into, spiritually, through your actions. Again, you're all about actions. What you remember taking a vow, what you remember vocalizing at one point in your life. And you're seeing that mentally you're reconsidering how to reconstruct what you have vowed. Your reconstruction is going to give you that rebirth that you've been looking for. So that physically, in the now, you'll now know. You'll now know. Now is not the time to think what you are standing tall in is temporary. It is not. It is what you are made to do. Look at that, Venus. And Venus is all about beauty, creativity, love. All you have to do is show through your actions. Your actions are going to speak louder than any words you have to profess. You are making an empire. You are the Empress. You are the Emperor. So cherish that. Cherish it. Mentally enjoy what you're embarking on. If you don't enjoy it, then that means it's not worth your time. Because physically speaking, you're going to be seen as the charmer, as the artist, and of beauty. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to go. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to go in your venture. You know how to captivate. You know how to connect. You know how to be that lovely individual. You know how to attract other leaders to you too. So do not leave that concept behind. Levitate it. If this reading resonates with you, press the like button, share the reading with others, and subscribe. If this reading did not resonate with you at this very moment, that's okay. Look at other signs within the zodiac through the doorway to give you a more detail, or a more deciphering of who you are at this very moment. You may want to look at the Taurus. You may want to look at the Gemini's reading, the Aries reading at this moment. Even the Cancerian. Those will give you a blueprint on your background of self. If you'd like to get a one-on-one personal reading, look in the description box below and how we can connect to each other. I love you. I love you. I love you, Trinity. Masculine, feminine, soulmate, Leos, we will see you on the other